from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store, as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, these two teams, they met up in Denver earlier this season with the Broncos winning that one. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack, but they changed that quickly.
Or did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And here's Matt Araiza now. Kadarius Toney deep for KC. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. It's taken to the 26. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. We'll get this to about the 38. We can look at this Bronco defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So back to big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. On second down, they'll run it here. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he takes this down to
Bro, I had somebody there and he just stopped.
Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that authority. It was 4-down territory. They went for it, picked it up. They didn't get the touchdown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and they're able to get this one across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants him to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. On 2nd down now, Merritt. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Henry. There's a nice move. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Rising now on to punt this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here comes Tony on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mahomes now to throw. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. He juked him. A big play there for KC. 41 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example of that right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. A big play there for KC. 54 yards.
I don't know how he got so open. I have no clue how he got so open. He's hit a version of whatever play that is twice now.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the
It's like they pass rush has improved or something.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. 2nd and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
That's what it seems like. It's like they pass rush has improved or something. I don't know what's going on.
I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure.
He blitzing.
Quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Bruh.
Is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, it's Tony. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. So they can
It'll be less one little bit and he gone.
if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now. It's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block.
We're going to figure it out. We just got to weather the storm.
And instinctively, you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
We just got to weather the storm. That is all.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs If you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
Good shit.
The Broncos get there and take him down. Randy Gregory able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 40.
He having a perfect start to the game so far. Perfect play call. Perfect play call. Perfect play call right now. Perfect play call. He's doing a hell of a job right now.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Now
yeah, he locked in today. He locked in. I ain't mad at him. He locked in today. He locked in. Good shit.
So 3 seconds here remaining.
Because typically, sometimes he'll let the motherfucking time run out and forget.
On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Butker's
yeah, he locked in today. But I've came back for more.
2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
We're going to do throw medium. And we still going to defend the outside run.
And we welcome you back live.
We ain't had no turnovers. We just had 3 and outs.
One-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Even in the midst of all of this, I'm not worried. But it's still the midst of
offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
don't think the message was too drastic. I think at the half.
We just got to get off blocks, man.
I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight
Away team has trouble blocking right at O-line. That's what it is. That's why.
Because they probably allowed a few too many
And then their players do a better job of hanging on to the ball. Those two things is being the biggest contributors right now.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side and has got a man. That's Nichols.
We just running mesh for the corner. Yeah.
Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down,
good job, D-line. Good job. Good job. We gotta get him in some longer down distances so we can either try to blitz or just make a play in general.
You can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I feel like he's trying to.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and
yeah, I'm like, he 10 for 10. He throwing everything quick and underneath, or if it's butt naked.
So that means he moves ahead of the blonde bomber, Terry Bradshaw, on the all-time list.
And boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he? That's why he was the blonde bomber. Remember, he'd throw it downfield to John Stallworth and Lynn Swann. It was gorgeous. Big throws, big plays. Terry Bradshaw.
And some room to work. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Nothing we can do right now, man.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Steps away. And that is caught.
Told you. Nothing we can do. We in a hole right now.
Isaiah Hodgins from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down.
We can't get any stops. Our line isn't blocking as well because it's got the right road line. He got aggressive ball carry on, and it says they hang on to the ball better. And that's literally been because he hadn't really broken any long runs. He's just been chopping at the tree and then getting a couple big plays here and there in the passing game on 3rd and long. Nothing we can do.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Nothing we can do on that, man. There's literally nothing we can do.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They begin with Henry, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Another modest gain there on that one.
We've just had a bunch of 3-and-outs, and he's converted everything. We hadn't got any stops.
To really get this ground game established.
It happens sometimes, man.
Multi-dimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball.
I got to get him off of that
how about the people up to block in front of
super duper aggressiveness. Plus, we got to put some points on the board.
That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Back to throw now on first down.
This motherfucker dropped it.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down, Merritt. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that
We are in a hole.
I think the way that he gets there is he understands
He blitzing his ass off.
the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly a.
He definitely a man.
They really struggled to try and move the football, but right now they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll change things around.
Fuck! I can't audible.
On 2nd down now.
I can't audible again.
At the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I can't audible, man.
Partner, running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll set up to throw.
Pick.
And
I
it's
knew it.
intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed.
I knew it immediately. Because I tried to get him to go flat, and it sailed. I knew it immediately. I had him in what I needed him to be, and he shifted at the last second.
Got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Now this one complete downfield.
I'm like, you there, broski? Why you leaving?
Down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Good game by him, man. Home crowd definitely helped him.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
fucking trying to get there. He just had, hey, I got to chalk it up to him. He's had perfect play calling. He's had perfect play calling.
Start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a...
He's had perfect play calling. Every time I've tried to do something, he's called the perfect kind of, hey, sometimes it happens, man.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how...
We haven't been able to get off the field all day.
You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt.
He's played a perfect game. He's had a lot of things be in his favor. Got to chalk it up, man. It happens. It's Madden.
No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 4.
Great game, man.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mahomes. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
I mean, good ish, man.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Fucking dude.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
He blitzing.
Hey, check that street. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
He'll look to throw. Looking for right, and he finds him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now they'll shift things around. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Yeah. It just ain't meant to be my game, man. It just ain't meant to be my game. It just ain't meant to be my game. One of the best catches on my team, back shoulder, and he mysteriously drops it, and he picks it off the deflection. Yeah, it just ain't meant to be my game. It happens.
Those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Here's Pacheco to begin. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here.
I'm like, yeah, it ain't meant to.
And they had just picked
It ain't meant to be my game, man.
right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, or an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back.
He just took too long. He took too long with the whip. Like, come on. Because he's blitzing. That's all he's doing. He doesn't have anything else. When you play games like this against him, it's more of his home team and the momentum and stuff bailing him out more than anything.
Tight end across the formation. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end,
should have been a touchdown
there to push things downfield.
I mean, hey, it happens. He had the right momentum things to help. Rattled O-line, so my line couldn't block better. He was getting off the blocks easier. He could put on aggressive ball carrier. There's just a lot of things that worked in his flavor.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in.
We ain't doing no celebration. We don't deserve to.
Bronco touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Broncos are finally on the fourth quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with no...
Shit, I could have fucking did the regular thing then if that was the case. We ain't get no type. I couldn't put the extra one over there, but oh well.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover.
Wow.
Which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
It's just, it went his way, that's all, man.
That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
They'll try to run this one in.
And it's holding.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So he got aggressive blocking on.
Got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And
just ain't go our way, man.
Guy on your nose, you got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there is no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. We're ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Hey, perfect game for him. These are one of the ones he need. I mean, he probably had some type of scenario where they like don't go 0-4 or some shit like that.
So you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
That's honestly what he probably had. He probably had some scenario that said that. He probably did have that.
Denver offense at the
hands on.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll drop to throw.
Bump me and everything. Thank you, because he bumped me and everything, man.
Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
big picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
I'm like, he bumped me and everything.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
If I get the time, triangle's open if I get the time.
Back to throw again. Buying time.
Nope.
A big loss here as he's taken down.
Nope.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Nope. 74 didn't even look to block him.
A mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
17 didn't even. So 74 didn't even. He didn't even touch the defensive end.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wright's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at
That Joker getting hella penetration.
on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end.
He getting hella penetration on the D-line, man.
Completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Thank you.
Chiefs will use the first of
Because I didn't want to have to burn a timeout.
We'll be back after this.
Excuse me. Just, it is what it is. His home field helped him out today. They played a bigger factor in helping him win. We watching our
quick throw complete. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
somebody else got hurt. The Mims got hurt.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into
Yeah, that shit has helped him because normally my guards can handle him as a user, but
rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos
not today apparently.
to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum.
Nothing I can say, man.
When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Wow.
But this one winds up to be incomplete.
Wow.
I'm surprised because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give right side for Pacheco.
Just run him out of bounds. Stop the clock.
The 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves.
We made it respectable, but
wow, so they had an incomplete pass.
We just didn't do what we needed to do today.
Virtually no time off the clock for the first 2 downs.
And there's no way that's part of what they practiced in OTAs, mini camp, preseason camp, all the way.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, we did what we could, but nah, we fucked this up. We didn't. I mean, we had a couple fluky plays that was turnovers, but for the most part, we was just outclassed.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly, and that's going to be too high.
Like, this Joker is getting hella penetration with a dude that never gets that type of penetration. But it's like,
just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a ball in his sights, but he did not reel it in. I don't know if he sent it.
that fucking shit right at O line is really what's screwing me up, because they can't. He's getting pressure with people that never get pressure.
That's a tough break.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. Now yet another
Jesus Christ.
here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Jesus Christ. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Didn't fucking stand a chance. How the fuck he got pressure like this? Unbeknownst to me, man.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Nothing I can do, man.
It's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Nothing I can do.
And that one complete to Hodgins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought.
Oh, he's still trying to run the score up.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 3.
He trying to run all his money plays. He gonna probably run outside zone and then.
Holmes gonna throw it here. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away but could not. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's no reason with 9 seconds on the clock that you still trying to throw.
Now is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Hodgins.
No reason.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
It's complete, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Set. Hurt.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before